Hi, I'm Rob and this is Gems of War. Now 6.2 update, the secret hoard. It is indeed a little bit secret. Whether that's intended or whether it's a mini bug or not is another thing entirely, but I'll show you where to find your secret hoard and how to unlock it. Now, in this update, there's been a couple of other improvements which are pretty decent. This won't affect PC players because you have a mouse pointer. But on a console, on the PS4 at least, you've never been able to get to your medals quickly. You've always had to go around the edge like this, all the way to get to them. But now, just by a double tap on up or down, you can go to your medals instantly, just by jumping up and down like that, or double press, so I can get to the medals nice and quickly. That's a nice addition. I'm not sure about the hanging basket plant thing, whatever that is underneath the medals now. But all well and good. Now, what will happen first of all is, if you go to games and you go across to world quests, there'll be a short but sweet little quests of fairly straightforward battles, and you can do that. I've already done that, and that, as it says, complete world quests to unlock game features. This adventurous path is primarily for players below level 100. The idea of this is to help newer players, to help them introduce them to the game's features, the systems, and just the general how the game works. So if you're above that, this will be a very, very straightforward mission for you. And once you've done that, you can go up to your profile, and this is where the confusion lies about the adventurous path and the secret hoard thing, I suppose. If you go up to your profile and enter that, it doesn't tell you it at all, but if you look near the player's torso to the right of a belly button, there's a funny little hanging basket thing, whatever it is, and it's highlighted. It's already highlighted, you can't really move off of it, but if you press the X button on the PlayStation controller or the equivalent button on Xbox, or click it with the PC, you go to Adventurous Path. Now, you've got hero level here. When you press this, this will show you everything you can unlock just for free, and you can collect all these straight away. I did it earlier, I shouldn't have done, and I should have saved it for the video, but all it is you unlock a bunch of different rewards depending upon how far you've progressed through each level. Just happens that I've done all of these, so I've obtained all the rewards straight away, and a lot of them are actually pretty decent. So that was a nice little freebie, and I guess that is what is the secret hoard. The purchase new hero pass thing doesn't seem to do anything right now, so I'm not quite sure what that is about. And I can't go to collect next because I presume I've done everything. So if we go back, the adventure, as soon as you've done that, if you're at a high level, you're not going to get any more. No more kingdoms are available, but keep leveling to unlock your adventurer's path rewards. So, but what we can do is you can look at your troops ordinarily, but that's just going to show you your troops ordinarily. The hero shop, this won't apply to me because the hero shop is only available for heroes who have not completed the adventurer's path. Please use the regular game shop for all your adventuring needs, which is fair enough. But what we can do is go to open chests. Now there seems to be 9 or so new troops, which is interesting. Game Warden, Kitsune, Moon Sage, and it will change in a second. South Render, Goblin Bomber, Ascendants. And I'll unlock these in a minute actually. I wonder if you get a random one or you just unlock each one in turn. This is going to be interesting. Troubadour, Sword Maiden, and Moon Sage. Alright, so I'm going to open these, see what we get. Game Warden converts all green gems to skulls, so that's a handy little low level troop. A lot of these troops are designed to help lower level players, so that's really good of the devs to consider that. I think they finally realised that for new players to come to this game it is rather daunting, and they're helping them out with a lot of information on what some of these things do, and with some good troops which are going to help you out a lot if you're a lower level player, so that is really, really handy. All allied humans gain 2 life, 50% chance to ignore armor with skull damage, and stealthy is pretty handy too. So let's unlock the next one. South Surrender. Deals damage to the first enemy, so that's not a very good troop, I would say. And the traits are pretty naff as well, so but depends, because I can't remember what it was like being a low level player. That damage may be something which is quite handy to you, so I'm not going to actually dismiss these troops entirely. Kitsune. Deals damage to a random enemy. Traits: gain 1 life when an ally casts a spell, gain 1 life for each green ally, and is also stealthy. So a few stealthy troops coming up now. Hope I get one of each. That'd be nice if I get one. Ah, now I've got another Kitsune. So it's not one of each, it's still a random selection. But I've got a bunch of normal chests to open, so hopefully I can unlock them in that. Sword Maiden. Deal 3 minimum up to 28 damage to an enemy. Gain 1 life for each purple ally. Immune to mana drain, silence, fairy fire and death mark. And 20% chance to dodge skull damage. Interesting traits. Another Game Warden. Another Game Warden. Come on, game, don't be horrible. I want that Ascendance. That looks like nice artwork, and I get lured by nice artwork. Got 2 left. What are the other ones? Got Sword Maiden. Troubadour looks a bit weird. Oh, okay. Moon Mage. Could do with a Moon Mage. That sounds interesting. Oh, for God's sake, come on. Yeah, we've got a Goblin Bomber. This should be an interesting spell, judging by its name. Explode 3 random gems and gain an extra turn. So, not too bad. When you explode gems, if it's in the middle of the field, you explode like 9 gems in total. So, that's potentially 27 different colours of mana generation. But you only get half of it, and that's going to be rounded down as well. So, realistically, be 13 gems if my maths is correct. Traits: gain 2 bonus gold on 4 or 5 gem matches, halve enemy gem masteries, that can be handy, and fireproof, immune to burning and fairy fire. Right, and I think that is... Oh, I've got 1 key left. Oh, no I don't have any keys left. As it says there, keys, you use keys to open chests. This is particularly for newer players, and chests give troops and resources, and it just tells you about how the basics of the game work. Right, so what I'm going to do, considering that they were common, I think, troops, I've got a bunch of standard keys left, so I'm going to undo a bunch of these. Oh, this is all changed. Look at this. This is much prettier. Wow, very nice. The trouble is they've moved me keys around. Yeah, these used to be over this side, didn't they? I'm sure they did. I went to unlock my basic keys from there then, and that's not right. They're now over here. So I'm going to undo a bunch of these, see if I can get those new troops. There's Troubadour. Got 3 of them. What does this do? Choose an ally and create 10 gems of one of their mana colours. That is a very handy little troop for a newer player. That will do you good. Gain 1 life for each yellow ally. Mana Shield is immune to mana burn, mana drain and mana steal, which ensures that when you collect mana for this troop, you're going to keep it, which is very handy indeed. And summon a light storm at the start of battle is a yellow. So in a yellow based team, that could be a very handy troop indeed. Did notice another new thing as well during a fight, which I'll show in a second. I'll pop into the dungeon or something just to show that. I want to try and get those other troops I didn't get earlier. Nope, nothing there. Nope, not there. This is like a mythic key opening, but trying to get commons. This is unusual, to say the least. Come on, I want the rest of those troops. Ah, maybe they were higher level. Maybe they were epic, maybe, or something like that. Something of a level where you don't normally get them in the standard chests, but I could be wrong. I'm going to spend some money now. I'm determined to find something. No. No. Well, I opened a couple of the new ones early on, and now I've had nothing for about God knows how many since. Okay. I mean, I know there's a lot of common troops, but let's have some of the new ones, surely. In fact, I'm assuming they're common, but they may not have been common, like I said a second ago. Maybe I'm hunting for something which doesn't exist. Although we did get some of the new ones earlier, so it proves they are in the drop table. I might spend some glory keys in a minute, see what happens there. Nothing much going on with these ones. And I'll show a slight difference I noticed when you do a battle, which is kind of handy. I'll do one more of these and that's it. This is clearly not going to give me anything from now on. It's already decided that's it for you, matey boy. One more. Right, let's do some glory chests. No, just a bunch of normal stuff. Okay, well, we picked up some of the newer ones at the beginning, but still a couple are missing, so I may pop back and undo some more gold chests later. But yeah, this new look is pretty good. Quite like that. And what I did notice, as I said earlier, was if I do a dungeon, I'll be able to show you what I mean. It's sort of there, but it's not that, there's nothing fantastic about this. It's not going to be of great benefit. It's just a little thing I noticed. And that is in the top left hand corner. Press the touchpad, you can now change the game speed on the fly. Some people may like that. You can go back on that, and if you press it again, you can go to the chat straight away from there, which is okay, I suppose, but I'm not sure why you'd want to particularly change the game speed on the fly, but it's there, so it's there if we want it. But the main part of this video was basically to show people how to jump straight into the adventurer's path, or adventure path, whatever you call it, and that is by selecting your hero profile and then selecting that funny little thing at the bottom there, and then it takes you to here. Well, there's the video. If you found it useful or helpful, it'd be cool if you hit that like and subscribe button if you've not done so already. But most of all, thanks for watching. Catch you again next time. Bye for now.